So now we are discussing the declaration of 1D array. Now if I talk about the syntax or the declaration of 1D array, first of all we are having is the type. Then after that we are having is the variable name. And we will start the bracket, and in the bracket we will write the size and then semicolon. Now if I take all the elements one by one, so type is the data type. Data type means which type of data elements we are going to carry inside that. So that is the data type of elements, and that data types can be int, float, char, anything, or it can be the derived data type as per your own choice. So I'm giving the example as a standard example of int. So let us suppose that the type I have taken is int. Then the next one we are having is the variable name. Any name we are going to take, that variable name will be considered as the array name. So if I say int a, so this a variable will be declared as the variable name once we will give the size. And size, there is one important thing. Size gives you the maximum number of elements. Maximum number means that is the upper bound. If I say that in the bracket A5, then I can store maximum 5 elements. But I can also store 1 element, 2 element, 3 and so on. So if I talk about the A5, then if I store 1 element, that is perfectly okay. Even storing 2 elements is okay. 3 is okay. 4 is okay. And 5 elements is perfectly okay. But beyond the 5, I cannot cross. So that is the upper limit. Let us suppose that I give the A60, means 60 student classes there. Then only one student come. That is perfectly okay. Not a problem. So now we are discussing few examples to make you understand. Let us suppose that I am saying int a5. Now how we are going to read that? So we will say that array A contain maximum 5 integer elements. Now how we are going to define it? So we are saying A5. So there will be 5 continuous block, means contiguous memory is allocated. So there are 5 blocks which are reserved, and these 5 blocks are having the index starting from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the name of that array is A. Now inside that array we can store certain values. Those values we can take out from the user or we can import as ourselves. So let us suppose that the values I have taken is 7, 9, 11, 6, 100. Any value we can take out. Now we must know one thing. If I have to store the 5 values, then normally we have to declare the 5 variables like A, B, C, D, E. Usually we declare the 5 variables and then we store their values A7, B as 9, C as 11, then D as 6 and E as 100. So this concept is taken and this concept is now no more available, because if I want to store the same type of value, because all the values are integer type, then there is a functionality given by the C programming that we are declaring the array with any name, and there we are saying that it is 5. So there will be the 5 integer values. Now all these values can be stored. Now hypothetically we are saying in the same manner that A0, A1, A2, A3 and A4. They are acting like the individual variable and their values are 7, 9, 11, 6 and 100. So these all parts are acting like the variables, and now this concept is very easy to understand because they are all the integer type and they all are the part of A5. So only by declaring A5 we are taking the 0 to 4, means the 5 values can be easily stored of the integer type, and this one is very easy to understand and easy to implement also. Now we are taking the next example. Let us suppose that we are saying float B 3. Now how we are going to read that? We will say that array B contain maximum 3 real elements. Real means float. So float elements or real elements both are same. Now how it will take the memory? There will be 3 continuous memory will be reserved. So 3 blocks will be there and the name will be B and their index are 0, 1, 2 and their values will be, let us suppose, 1.1, 2.3, 7.9. So these real values will be taken. Okay everyone, now we are going to take another example of 1D array. Let us suppose that we are having char n6. Now we know that we have declared a character array and there we have the 6 elements. If I declare this into memory, then we know that. So we are having different blocks starting with 0, 1, then 2, 3, 4 and 5. And we know that these are the maximum elements. 6 can be the maximum elements starting from index 0 to 5. So let us suppose I want to store there, that is hello. So every character will be inside the single quote, that is the representation of the character. But we must know very important thing that inside the character we can even have the hello, as we have taken the example. We can even have well done. Now there we are giving the space, because once we talk about the character value, then there can be the space. So this is the space which is coming. So that is very important thing about the character. Now I am going to take one more example. So if I want to store the well done, now I am taking a character array. Let us suppose that A10. So there I am taking the memory allocation and it is starting from 0 to 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So that is the 10 memory locations which we are reserving of character type. Then it is having from 0 to 9. Now if I want to store well done here, so there will be WELL, then space, then done. So everything will be in the single quote, that is the representation of the character. And if I talk about the space, that is into the normal quotes, there is nothing inside that. If I talk about the character, then character always come in the single quote. If I talk about the string, the whole string, then string comes into the double quotes. We are learning very important concept of the character array. You can see that I have left the last block blank intentionally, because whenever we are going to take the character array, the compiler automatically put the /0 at the end. That we can say that it is the null character. This null character is used to terminate the character string. Now that is very important thing, that whenever the compiler see a character string, then automatically it terminate with the /0, and /0 is the null character. And yes, this is the additional block we have to take. Similarly, if I talk about the A6, there also it will apply /0 at the end, and we know that this /0 is the null character. This null character is the terminator, and that is only applied after the character string. We can have the question in our mind that why it is going to apply only the character. Because of this space, the space value. If I talk about hello, then after the hello there are multiple spaces, so compiler must know where to end. Similarly, if I talk about well done, well space done, even after that there are multiple spaces, so compiler can confuse. That's why compiler itself put the /0 at the end, so that it can say that yes, this is the termination, this is the end of the string. Because while we are working with the string, we are going to count the space values as well, so there should be some ending character where we can stop, and the ending character is the null character. So if I talk about this /0, this /0, there is an important thing that when compiler see character string means any number of characters he is finding, then it terminate, means compiler is going to terminate it with null character, and we know that the null character is /0. So compiler end with the /0. Means every string which we are going to use inside the C programming, all the strings will be end with the null character. That is for sure compulsory. And one more thing, to declare character array, one extra element space is required for null terminator. Well, null terminator or null character, both are the same thing. So that is extra space for /0. Now I am giving you certain things to make you understand. Now we know that this hello we have taken, and this hello is of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 character values are there in the hello, and we need one more extra value while declaration, because in the character we have taken as 6. Why this 6? So this 6th block will take the /0. That's why we have taken the 6. Now if I talk about the well done, in the well done we know that we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, spaces 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 9 characters are there in well space done. So we are declared 10 intentionally, because the 10th space will be given to /0. That's why the last line is saying, to declare character array, one extra element space is required. Means we have to declare one extra space. Let us suppose that I want to display hello, and hello is of 5 character. So in the memory I have to say the array of 6 blocks. so that it can take the sixth character, because the sixth one is for the slash 0.